Hello and welcome. My name is Andy Salkeld, and this is my Start Competing Warhammer 40k series. I'm very new to this. This is something I've been pulling together for friends mostly. We started going to events about 12 months ago now, and basically more and more people have got kind of interested, want to try it out, etc. And rather than kind of go through the process of explaining to one person, then explain to another, then explain to another, I figured what better way to kind of help my friends and the wider community than do a Start Competing series here on YouTube to be able to explain why going to Warhammer 40k events is fun, what to expect from them, and kind of what to do in preparation for your first event. So and a lot of my motivation behind this is because of anxiety and mental health and everything like that. I have done a lot of work in the mental health space, and one of the things that limits me and stops me from doing things, it even stopped me from recording these, is anxiety and the stress that comes with it. And I've seen so many people that say, no, I can't really go to those events, or no, I can't really do that. I've almost backed out of tournaments I have paid for because of anxiety and nerves just pressuring me into not doing it. And it's hard to talk about. And what I wanted to do is to create an accessible kind of just short form video content to say, you know what, here's why I do it, here's what I've learned, here's how I've overcome it. I'm only 6 months into my journey. As of recording, it is September 2022, and I went to my first event in May 2022. So that's about 6 months, give or take. So this is very much a new and inexperienced player and so on, trying to share it with more new and inexperienced players. So hopefully you'll enjoy this series. It's not designed to make you best in class, best in the world, etc. It's just designed to kind of give people an accessible way to see what they can expect, and to know that actually the community as a whole is incredibly supportive of people and new players, and that it's actually a good environment and that it's suitable for anyone to take part in. So anyway, there'll be a series of 6 videos coming up that cover kind of 6 big topics that are going to be involved in this. So the first one is the self. So this is about why you should go, what matters to you as an individual, understanding your motivations, the benefits, things like that. Then I talk about sorry, I've got my notes over to the screen here. I talk about the atmosphere. So one of the things a lot of people are uncertain of is, what's the atmosphere like? What are the venues like? Things like that. What to expect there. Then the event. So this is about how it's organised, structured, what information is available beforehand, and kind of like what to expect on the day. So that's to do with like time pressures, more logistics, whereas the atmosphere is more kind of the passive experience of it. Then episode 4 is going to be about the apps. So there's 2 big apps that get used a lot, which is Battle Scribe and Best Coast Pairings, or BCP. And it's just understand what these are and so on, and how to use them, how to access them. Then I talk about the preparation, so what you can do in advance. And this is just sort of things to think about. And then finally, the last one is on the strategy, the army list, what you can build in, what you can think about in advance. Now, there's a lot of other content out there. I'm not going to try to reinvent the wheel. I'm just going to try and give very quick, brief summaries of what to expect at your first event, and hopefully encourage people to go along. Ultimately, it is entirely a personal decision, and you should feel comfortable in the decision you make. So don't feel pressured, don't feel kind of forced into it. Go for you and for no other reason. And anyway, that's a brief summary of what to expect from this series. So thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video, which is talking about the self. Thank you very much.